Congratulations.
I just checked, it didn't look like all day.
Every person has a way of making their...
So that means playing random PC games and console games. That's what the people want. Like what the doctor ordered. Just playing like a little bit of everything. That's what people want to watch.
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it? Still, using children to spy and non requiescating pace. Still, that's what Ezio said, requiescati pace. But this time she said non requiescati pace. Okay, I guess I'm taking all you bitches out. The Quill's hideout key. Okay. Woo! Oh, I did the roll trick, let's go. I don't get it, she had a hideout key?
Revelio.
Ooh!
Alright guys, I'm gonna leave now.
Alright.
Alright, talk to you guys tomorrow.
Yep, see ya.
Yeah. Alright, get the hell on out of here.
He left right when I started my live stream again.
Well, Harry Potter?
Yep, on more Hogwarts Legacy. What was wrong with Hogwarts Legacy?
Nothing. Make sure the 6 is really dead.
Probably go for 2 or 3 hours again like last night.
Stay in your portrait and I'll stay in mine.
Revelio.
You stay in your portrait and I'll stay in mine. Some of these doors are locked too. You gotta know some kind of spell to open these doors.
How many times must I tell you? We are a Chudley Cannons family. We do not support Puddlemere United. If I find one more of their mementos on your wall, you'll be on the first train home to take it down.
We're both playing our own massive open world RPGs in a way.
Oh yes, I saw that.
Because you're playing Valhalla and I'm playing Hogwarts. They both have their pros and cons to them.
It was an accident.
Revelio.
They got chests hidden everywhere in this game.
Great Shadow Rune.
I shan't tell. Certainly suits you. Sometime in the fresh air would do wonders for you, if it's not too
Revelio.
They wanted to make this story different by having you
Revelio.
be a fifth-year student right away. So you're basically coming in late to the game.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Huh.
Speaking of
What is
the
he
vault,
doing
do you
holding the
think that
room?
Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Revelio. A rhinoceros
Oh, the
skeleton.
goddamn.
I'm on the right track.
Might some kind soul help me?
So you heard something.
Kind of. I don't know what it was.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good.
Why is it
Professor
7
Field
this
indicated a
time?
certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting
Incendio, the
torches,
fire-making
burning away
spell.
spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
I can't get in there though. So what quest does it want me to do? Let me look.
It's getting blurry to the point where Eivor can't see.
That's what I gotta track cash in the castle. That's the one I'm working on.
Seems crossed ones isn't as
I'm the
simple as
winner.
I believe to be.
Interesting attire. If only a new student would help me with my sad
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
I can't take on too many quests at once. That's not a good idea.
Heard you're defending Hogwarts.
Sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
Revelio.
This meat tastes like piss.
You want me going up all these stairs?
Revelio.
Still can't go in there. Hopefully I'm able to still do this quest even though I'm not. Where's this supposed to be? I guess like a treasure map.
Somebody's lying. Why would he be dead?
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Salad.
The Sikhs?
He never backs down from a fight.
The rake is disguised as doing God's work. Ooh.
Never backs down. I get they point me to like the direction I gotta go, but still.
Great Shadow Rune. Okay, so this rune does plus 2.3 damage. I need to start finding some of these horde maps.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Let me see. They keep having me go back and forth to near where some of the old places.
You're in your night clothes. I'll be on my way.
The Daedalian keys are back.
Because it's weird, because why would the king say that the Sikhs is dead? Why is everybody also saying that he's dead?
Revelio.
If he's dead, then I'll leave off of my silver. If he's not, then there's work to be done.
This is Transfiguration class.
Attend the bishop's funeral.
I looking?
Revelio.
It's a lot.
This has to be his body. So they say he was a brute, but his body is skinny. No, that's a lie. I believe your brother still lives.
Revelio.
Where am I going?
Defeat the guards. What? I mentioned one thing, and then you send the guards after me? Okay, now I need to speak to the sister again. Good thing the charisma and flighting has improved yourself in a poet in you. And then we're gonna try this again.
Good news. We have a new training dummy on which you can practice spell combinations. And you're up for round 2 of Crossed Wands. When you're ready for
She's hiding something.
in the usual place.
Where am I going? Find the third landmark, yeah, I get that.
Conversation with Harriet. So he lives. That's who intends to take him out.
So if it's not down here in the dungeons, where would it be?
So he faked his death with an intention of assassinating the King Alfred. Oy.
Revelio.
Yeah, I get like find the third landmark, but where would it be?
But then, if he faked his death, then whose body is that on the... That's the building I'm looking for. Where is he?
Revelio.
I still need to get to that window. Oh crap, which one is him? He's built like a brute. Which one is he? Oh hell no. That's enough out of you.
It's a bell.
Confirmed kill. That's what I'm saying. They told me he was built like a brute. And that his body, the fake body, was too skinny.
Am I even going the right way? Damn, this place is like massive. I don't know if this is the right way, but I'm gonna still go anyway. Because I'm trying to do this treasure hunt, but it might get like difficult with what I'm intending to do.
What is up with the targets giving me keys?
What did that do?
Oh, here she comes.
So there was some chests and stuff up there, but I don't know what the point was going up there. Because I'm looking for this like treasure map. I don't know if you've done this before. I'm guessing throughout the game there's different treasure maps and stuff.
I'm glad she helped me out.
Like, I'm in the search area, so I know I'm going the right way, but I gotta figure out where this thing is.
Find the Order's temple. Why is everything underneath the bishop's house? The bishop's residence. Jesus. So this is a quest key.
Revelio.
This key opens a door somewhere below the bishop's residence in Winchester. This key opens a secret door to the Quill's hideout. I still gotta find that one.
Lumos.
That's like a statue.
This stairwell looks promising.
Annotated manuscript. I'm the one who helped him on. He doesn't recognize me?
This looks like the portrait from the map.
Oh, okay, so I was heading
Where's
the
the
right way. It was
treasure?
a portrait. Discover the painting's secrets.
Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Revelio.
There's something in there, but how do I get in there?
Levioso. Accio.
Oh, okay.
Aha. There was a
The
door
rake
hidden within
works
the
in
portrait.
Kent. Good to know. I might need to
I
head
wonder
there
what came
next.
of Arthur's search.
Now it wants me to return all the way back to Arthur Plumley. Can I at least find this moth while I'm at it?
Lumos.
It's by like some kind of a lion statue.
So there's a truth he wants me to find, but it may be a little bit messed up, he says. Find the Order's temple. Huh. A door in plain sight.
Well, either way, I'll go back to that area, I'm sure, to find wherever that moth was. I know it's by like a staircase and a lion statue, but
Oh,
Revelio.
that's fine. You're in your night clothes.
He has
I'll be on
secrets
my
down
way.
here. The instrument.
I've kind of had to be in my night clothes. I can't really be in any other clothes. She's like, oh, you're in your night clothes. I'll be on my way.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
That treasure map was kind of a pain, but I figured it out. It was just kind of confusing until I found that third part. I'm trying to do as much as I can in this game this
Someone
time.
says something nice to you, it's only because they want something.
I was a late bloomer. My parents thought I was going to be a squib.
Am I really in another common room? I think I am.
Accidentally levitated Professor Ronan's sandwich once. He was fine about it.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins
Goblins,
in the other.
werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
The universal decree.
Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
This is a note from the
You'll
father.
get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves to smack. She says
Oh, it's the sky that's annoying Peeves.
Enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
There's only one thing that consisted that he find.
I'm just guessing on these doors and I'm getting them open.
No. No.
I'm not even trying, I'm just guessing. Oh, he's standing over here in the corner. My gear
Hello,
slots are
Arthur.
full.
Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything in?
So what do I do if, like, can I just get rid of it? I want you matching all these gear too, like. Oh, so 641 coins is what I've got. That's pretty good. Because I know you need coins to buy stuff in this game. A letter to Professor Fig. So it wants me to do this crossed wands and then the other thing. To progress like the quest lines.
Revelio.
They got cats everywhere here.
Since when should it matter what anyone looks like? Surely it's about cleverness or wealth?
I thought a boy was trying to be nice to me the other day. Offered to carry my books, he did. Oh, charming, I thought.
Do you think I have a bit
The game does have a photo mode too.
Revelio.
That's just the frog statue. So this will be my second cross one, so it'll probably be more difficult than the last one.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
So it's 3 against 2, okay.
There goes my way.
Leviosa, Accio, Leviosa.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Good one! That's it!
Leviosa.
Huh. So they're talking about the cloak.
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than
That's
during
what they
a
want me to
duel.
do the next time, like,
You'll be a fearsome
combine the
challenger
spells together without letting them hit the ground and crush them.
Assignment's all finished.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Everyone's always bummed when you beat them too, like... You could have gone a little bit easier on me. If this is a competition, I gotta crush them to achieve victory.
Revelio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Over here, okay.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Revelio. Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Oh, that's to learn a fire spell, but it's fine. They wanted me to practice more dueling, which I crushed my opponents.
Oh, great. Damn you, Alfred.
Revelio.
Guess I'm fighting my way out of this one.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
The enemy of my enemy.
So, shall we
Nice.
proceed?
Complete the Winchester arc.
I have work for you.
Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is a friend.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my
No, the enemy of my enemy. That's what the name of the trophy is.
Remember in the other game they kept saying the enemy of my enemy is a friend.
They said it in numerous games on multiple occasions, but they just didn't care.
But they kept saying it in that one specific game.
That man is
Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is a
Unfortunately, our trip to
friend.
the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster.
I still don't know which game was
I shall
funnier,
find
like
you when I've
Devil in
completed
Me,
whatever
House of Ashes,
toils I
or
must endure.
Man of Medan.
House of Ashes, House of Ashes.
Because all of them had their own quirks to them.
I gotta get away from those bells.
Revelio.
You stick this in your pipe and smoke it.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Woo! Okay. Give me that. Maybe those bells might stop when I return to the city another day.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
God damn it, you had your chance and you blew it.
Working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite
I was about to say, what the hell did I get caught by? And it was a snake.
To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. And he ended up in an ancient vault where I found a map.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling him everything, but that's the path I'm taking.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught.
Damn you indeed, King Alfred.
I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
I'm getting a Zilla before I get out of here.
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
So now it's going to do a loading screen time skip forward into nighttime, where I sneak into the restricted section. This is where the game became, like, not too bad, but kind of bad at the same time.
Hey, hey! Oh, you guys got some prisoners.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than
You guys got some prisoners.
So don't let them see us.
Wunderbar.
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
Those bells will give anybody a headache.
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are
I
expensive.
see why they did a number on Venom.
Spells are free. Give it a try.
Or is it disillusionment?
Silent as a grave.
Yep, that's him.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we
I defeated at power level 340.
to draw her away. You
Wow, and he was the strongest one there was.
outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a
Somebody told me he was a tough little bastard to defeat, because he wasn't on the horse. He didn't seem that tough.
Librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the
A
lock.
large
So now it's
motherfucker.
just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Choke on my bones. Who says that?
Is someone there?
This is the zealot that they said it was so tough to defeat.
How'd she see me immediately?
Investigate the chain blockade on the Ember River. Okay. Investigate the festival near the hedge farms down south of the homes. What?
She had her back turned and then she just quickly, like, turns the other way. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, these are quest items.
I should keep turning the
Is
other
someone
way.
there? Is that you, Peeves?
I need to come back to that area later.
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Revelio.
There's a chest right there, but I can't even get it.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Grab that one.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Enhance the quality.
Ghost,
Yep.
don't let her see you.
Oh, now it's starting to look like it, the mentor set. Because when I enhanced it, it changed the look of it. Huh. Let me see. It gave it a whole different look. Now, those are some mentor stuff. Can I put runes into this now?
Revelio.
Elite resistance.
He's not gonna move.
Stealth damage. There was one more. No, wait.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
There's the armor build-up for that one too.
So
Here we
what is
go.
it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have them?
Is that Billy?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Okay, here we go. Build this one. There's gotta be another one I can build. Whoever doesn't look like a regular house yet needs to be built. Like if it still looks like a makeshift tent.
Where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Yeah, this is the longest I've worked on things. Holy.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
It's hard not to skip conversations in this game, but eh.
Repair him.
I got a new message. Andre, now the fox is in my bedroom.
I'm probably gonna need to put the other spell on.
Place the book. Oh, I forgot. I can. So some of the quest items I can place in here. Like the book that I got from the one target.
Traces of ancient magic.
What's this letter from, Billy?
There must be more to this room. That's it.
Oh, wow. Small token of appreciation with this letter. This axe belonged to my father. It'll be better in your hands than in mine, Billy. Oh, wow. So, I got another weapon now. He gave me his father's axe. It's a two-handed weapon.
Revelio. Where might this lead?
Incendio. Leviosa.
Finally, I get to add runes with this.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Carrion has a chance to create a small fire around you.
Leviosa.
Nice. Fire damage? Ability damage, critical damage. I'll go fire damage. I go with a little bit of speed in there.
It'd be the most. Thought I had incendios already.
I'm gonna do ability damage for that one and critical damage.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Fact that I got to bring him with us.
Incendio.
I want to hit it. It's just.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with
No longer allowed there, huh? I knew something was up his sleeve when he did that. If I go there, I'm going to have to get the stuff that I need quickly in and out.
I'm free aiming, but why won't it?
I I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Looks like I need to go to Kent now. Because after I go to Kent, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 other areas I haven't been yet. So I need to take care of Kent while I can.
That's not even hitting, that's so weird.
I will pledge to Kent.
Revelio.
Stories get more interesting along the way. Find and speak to Basim.
So, oh, you just spam the spells, okay.
Revelio.
What is he doing here?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
What is wrong with him? What's he got against Eivor? I mean, hell, Sigurd told him to look. Like, I get it, he's in charge, but whenever he's not there, Eivor's second in command. What the hell is his problem with that? Start feast. Since I added 2 or 3 more buildings to the settlement, I might as well start the feast. I need that booster. It's a feast to them, but it's a booster to me. I mean, look at all this good food just going to waste. That boost should last me until I can fast travel as far as I can get. So we're not welcome in Winchester no more, not unless I can get those pieces of wealth and hopefully artifacts, whatever those are.
How do I get over there?
I need to find the closest place to fast travel to, because I need to get this stuff out of the way. Yeah, as soon as I find that fast travel point, I need to take out that legendary animal.
But to where?
It has a bull with horns on it. I'm trying to see what that animal is called again before I leave at the hut. Legendary animals, let me see. The one with the horns is called Alfred's Battle, so then again it looks like a bull anyway. Wait, what's this one? Wildcats of the Wild. Oh my god. Legends have come to me with concerning lions of Wessex that have taken hundreds into their fangs like flies to shit. Children on dainty jaunts, mothers, babies, and the like. Succulent prey. So I'm supposed to be hunting some type of wildcat for a freaking legendary animal. Was it like a panther or... I don't even know.
Revelio.
Wild boar tusks. Brown bear fur. Oh. I need to turn this into them anyway. What? I turn in an assortment of stuff and I get rewards for it. What's next? Hare's foot? Huh. Got plenty of those. Animal guts. Raven feathers. And heron beaks.
Yeah, I can't make that jump, that's weird.
What am I close with to getting rewards for him? Polar bear fur? I don't know what mission I need to do or where to find polar bears, but I need to find them as soon as I can. Because I need that ingot to make flawless to mythical gear. Animal bones. Useful is a very large toothpick. Yeah, whatever says polar bear or Arctic fox, I need to go into a winter biome and find it. Black bear fur? I've only been hunting brown bears, not black bears. Arctic fox fur. A lynx paw? I only found one lynx, and that was by accident. And at random. I was doing a mission and a lynx snuck up on me. That's why I found it by accident, because I was doing a mission, I was trying to go back to the settlement, and I just stumbled across a lynx. I got some new pieces with your name on it. One of these runes might do okay. Oh, this one. The Great Rune of Life. I got 13,000 in silver. Let me see if I can sell more of these trinkets. Sell all trinkets. Oh, almost at 14,000 in silver. Oh, crap.
It is a book after all.
Whatever I have duplicates of, I really don't need, so let me see. Oh yeah, where's that fishing hut that I put up? I gotta turn in some of these fish for rewards. Let me see. Nice. I actually caught that fish and I needed it to give. Any others? Salmon. The red salmon too. Asgardian scheme figurehead for your longship. I can understand why they made Assassin's Creed Mirage for a reason, to understand Basim's story, but like, still.
A lot of people still didn't understand the story.
I need to go back to it. I mean, I already 100% of it on PS5 and Platinum Dead. I just want to go back on the PS4 version. Yeah, a lot of people can. I couldn't understand what was up with that secret outfit. I mean, it changed its voice. It was kind of cool. A cool little aspect change. Still can't believe I found the sources for that. Need to see what that location is so I can do a raid over there. And what's this logo on the map? It's kind of a drawing of a man holding up his arms like he's a worship a god or something. And then there's the drawing of that legendary animal. That means the legendary animal is in that area somewhere. If I'm seeing drawings on the map, that means it shows importance of something or places. Alright, so I need to go to Kent.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss, is the door,
I want to see if I can find the rest of the mentor stuff. Because if I get the full set, I can get those bonuses. So far, I need 2 out of the 5, which I have. It increases attack for critical hits.
I am glad.
But if I get the rest of them, I can increase the speed. I guess some speed movement, like with weapons. Let me see, the pants I found and the cloak I found.
When we spoke yesterday,
wait, Sussex or Sussex? Sussex, I don't know.
Years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father.
Let me see if I can get that book along the way. If not, I'm just gonna go straight for the viewpoint.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable.
They really want you to swim 300 kilometers while on horseback. That's why hence the name Seahorse is made. You usually gotta swim 300 kilometers while on horseback.
The proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morgana.
Before I can.
I still want to release a Firefly into the settlement. I might do that last. I mean, it's an easy trophy. I can just knock it out real quick, but.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not...
For some reason, my friend said, or it wasn't my cousin. It was my cousin. He said, no, you gotta get this game. I said, I would if I could, but I can't. I'm guessing because he was amazed with the hideouts and shadows.
Who, Matt?
No, my cousin. My cousin got the game too. But he didn't get it when he pre-ordered it. He got it when it released. Like, as soon as it released, he got the game. I don't know why he didn't get it during the pre-order. He probably doesn't understand the pre-orders. What the hell?
If you pre-ordered it, you got some exclusive stuff that you can't get anymore.
I mean, Matt got the pre-order. He got the highest bundle he could get. But my cousin, I don't know why he didn't just...
Because if you pre-ordered it, you got some kind of exclusive quest.
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
What the hell is this?
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
Oh man, it's one of these water chains.
I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said,
Huh?
Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight.
It's been a while since I had to take one of these down.
Coerced you. I would have you tell me.
Because in the beginning, when we first came to England...
You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
I had to take them down.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Not by an intentional
Sebastian.
phase, though, because...
What will your uncle say?
I didn't want the longship getting hit. What is that noise? He said, ooh. Now it's time for a little sabotage.
That's a top hat.
Wait, are those fish? Yeah. Come on, still a chance. I think this looks like the same fish that I caught before. It's just different. Yep, same fish. Burbot.
Ribbit.
Why is this fish called a burbot? I guess I can do both. I can release the water chain and get the book of knowledge.
Turn to Professor Fig's classroom.
You get assassinated too with the axe. Oh, these grunt noises. They never cease to amaze me.
Yeah, I don't remember if the doors did that in the PS5 version of this game.
I don't remember if the doors did what?
Like on here on the PS4, at least, you gotta keep walking forward till the doors open, like they don't just automatically swing open.
Okay, I got nervous. Will this release the chain?
You
Nice.
cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood
Revelio.
makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
Okay, nice. Release the water
It was a book
chain.
we were after.
Now, the Book of Knowledge.
What?
Where the hell is it?
Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how?
Ugh, they always gotta make this crap
Best you
challenging.
spare me the details.
Fair enough.
You put an important book
book was below
at the top of a
restricted
castle.
section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
That music. Sounds like the intro from Man of Medan.
Yeah, Fubar and then some.
No, when they're all getting scared out of their wits, like the sound like a foghorn, but it wasn't. It was the music.
We were talking about that old sailor charm that would play.
I will need time to study what remains.
No.
Perhaps we can still salvage something useful. It may take some time.
Like when the operator was on the call, and then the soldiers were running scared, and then that one guy fell into the boat, and then they played that music with the shot showing the boat.
Pensive.
Yeah, that like old
The man we
sailor
saw
chant.
before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a
It sounded
hamlet
kind of
from a
weird,
drought.
like off.
Miriam was right.
In the beginning of the game, when the guy fell off, I mean, like,
Yeah, it was playing some kind of weird music.
She could see traces of
yeah, I thought it was a foghorn, but it wasn't.
Those memories.
Maybe we'll have to go back to that game at some point.
I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
You're getting assassinated too, buddy. You tell me you'll... No, you won't, because it's already too
I
late.
don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Dear men of Wessex,
I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good.
pouring oil from our bridge will send a fiery flame into the souls.
Work is improving by the day.
Commander of Briggsworth
But you'll
Garrison.
want to pay attention in
It was a good thing I stopped that then.
There's more to magic than spell.
Because if I didn't stop it, they would have poured oil from
You've done exceptionally
my
well.
ship.
I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Stop saying, hey, like you're gonna do something. Assassinated and fall right over. There's a third one up here I didn't even see. This better be an important book of knowledge for my abilities, or Eivor's abilities. Because why would they lock it all the way up here? Yeah, you guys did this just like in Origins. Every time you keep putting the snakes in the vases, and when I break them, I have to kill them. Incendiary powder trap. Looks like it's the second upgrade for this.
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to
Attaches a small pouch to your arrow that spreads like a volatile powder wherever the arrow strikes. Any nearby movement can cause the powder to burst into flames, surprise clueless passerbys.
have asked that I teach you an additional
Oh, so
defensive spell.
I got the upgrade
Please
for
complete the
this.
assignments I have given
The powder can be
you, and then
detonated a
proceed
second
to see
time.
me in my class.
Oh, nice.
So she wants me to meet her over there.
I mean, that was odd music in the beginning when everybody was getting scared for their lives and then they were dying, and then the video game camera angle just pans out at the boat with that weird music.
It's like they were trying to scare us, but it was something was off about it.
I thought it was a foghorn the whole time, but it wasn't. That was the music.
So what does it want me to do? Oh, now it's giving me a ton of stuff to do.
Okay, it says my mount is not available. That's weird.
That's the one that I'm going to start with because she called first, so.
Let me get started on the raid, I guess. If I can call my longship. Yep, there's the longship. For some reason I couldn't call my horse.
Oh, that's the final round across Swans. I'll eventually get there for that.
It's been a while since I took the longship anyway.
That's probably going to be the most challenging round, the final round, where I got to combine everything that I've learned. I'll get to it, so. Oh, it's this way, okay.
What's the point in raiding the place when it was just a chain?
That's weird. Some doors will open right away and others won't.
What is this event? Now I need to speak to her. And I'm freeing a prisoner. Bad father. Not only you're a priest, you're her father? That sounds stupid when you say it like that.
Revelio.
What am I hearing? Oh, it's there.
So you want me to jump into the water and see if that's a beast or not?
They put so much in this game that you gotta keep track of.
Revelio.
Like, it's not too bad, but you gotta keep track of everything constantly.
Okay, that was a bit creepy, but I'm gonna go tell them now.
There's like a chime or something, I heard that.
Shut up, you fool.
Revelio.
She has banished her father. Road event complete. That's weird how you want to banish your daughter to the waters of some mythical